Hi, I'm Natalia Zdorovtsova, and I'm a third-year neuroscience PhD student at the University of Cambridge, and I'm also a visual artist. I mainly work with gold leaf and acrylics, but I also do a lot of iconography, so using oil paints and more traditional methods.
Hold on, I'm just gonna see if we can't get that. Whenever you're ready.
So Symbiosis is kind of rooted in the concept of the sacred, specifically traditions of sacred geometry, Byzantine iconography, that kind of thing, and bringing these themes together in a more abstract framing. So around my living room here you have, for instance, this painting illustrates the fractal patterns that you typically see in neurons and also across all of nature. Some of my other paintings use sort of numerology-inspired themes, like my painting Agape. And yeah, I guess the goal of the series is to try to evoke a sense of the sacred without necessarily painting any one particular figure or trying to specifically personify this idea, but have the viewer reflect on how it appears in nature and why we should be thankful for the sense of awe that we constantly get from our world. Yeah, I mean, I never thought I would get into filmography. I never thought I would be an artist, really. I kind of started getting into art mainly over lockdown, though I dabbled before in high school and things like that. And since then, it's kind of been a way for me to express ideas that I had in my head as very abstract concepts in a way that was more aesthetic and you know, in a way that allowed other people to grasp these concepts in a concrete sense. So I think going into filmography and making these ideas not only into paintings but also into a film that you can watch was really special, and I definitely hope to do more of it if the opportunity ever arises.
The lighting is so incredible. Thank you so much.
Yes, me too.
Oh, that's great. That's so lovely.
I guess because a lot of my work uses themes that appear in, for instance, the aesthetic traditions of churches and other sacred places, but also aesthetics that are readily identifiable in nature, for instance, fractal patterns. I would want a viewer to see a connection between the two, to look around, go into nature, and find something of the sacred there, as well as in places that humans have specifically cultivated to be sacred places. We can find this kind of inspiration not only in places that we've already designated to be, you know, places of reflection, but also all around us. And I think it's very beautiful how, for instance, with the neurons that I paint, you can see an element of the self reflected as well in other elements of nature. And that's kind of what I want to get across.
Electric pulses of fractals, so I got video of that, which I will use for this. And from behind the tree cover, you've done that already, so we got that. This is the other one which we wanted, which was Pancreas Spark. No, we got that. You got a candlelight, we got that as well. I think we've got it.
Candles in the dark forest.
Oh yeah, we got that as well.
So I have a website. It's www.nzdorov.com. That's Nzdorov, and it's the first few letters of my surname. And there you can learn more about my work, both as an artist and also as a neuroscientist. Visit my print shop, which has kind of less expensive versions of my art that you can also display in your home. And also my blog, where I tend to write about things relating to neuroscience, philosophy, and art.
just missed the end of that, so we're going to have to go one more time, but that was good.